have any viewer mail this week?
Well, I wish we had more viewers so I'd get more viewer mail. If you have a question, send it to Doug at Doug at riskandrewardtv.org, and I will do my best to answer it. But I do have a question.
Go ahead.
The question is, should I be using a debt management service?
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, there's a lot of people in credit problems right now, and there is a burgeoning industry of debt management companies that are just basically pilfering the people that are stuck with high debt. So there are nonprofit and for-profit debt management companies. Very difficult to tell the difference at first glance, and of course you can probably guess which one I'm in favor of.
I know which one.
That's right. I don't like the for-profits. They're trying to make money off of you. So let's talk a little bit about this to see how we can use it as an example of thinking about how others might be trying to take advantage of you.
Okay.
So a debt management service, if you have a person that is very unhappy because they have high debts and they're paying money to, say, a credit card company or some sort of other entity, and they're not able to service their debt or they're in trouble with their debt, they can have a debt management company approach them and say, we can help you with this problem, and you don't have to pay us right now, eventually you'll pay us, and so on. And they make a nice plea that says they will help you with them. Well, their plan is for you to start putting money into a savings account. Well, if you had money to put into a savings account, you probably wouldn't be in debt to begin with. And so they know this. So their suggestion to their potential clients are to stop paying on your debts and start funding your savings account. Their theory being that if you have, saved up a chunk of money, that then they can go to the credit card or the debt company that you owe money to and say, well, now we've got this chunk of money and now we have leverage on the company. They really want that chunk of money, and so you've got something to give them. Well, if it stopped there, that'd be okay. The problem is, giving your savings to the credit card company, you're not giving it all there. You're also giving the fee to the debt management company. And in the meantime, of course, your credit card company, the interest rates are going up. You have the potential of lawsuits for not paying your debt on time because you're...
So things could be getting worse for you there.
Things could be getting worse. And then your credit rating, of course, is plummeting because you're not paying your bills. So all of this is bad for you. If you look at it from the debt management company's perspective, if you save the money into the savings account, they get a fee. If you don't, they don't get a fee, but it doesn't cost them anything. So they're all reward. And you've got all of these risks. So the risk and reward decision here, when you start thinking about using a for-profit debt management company, is that it might work, but you're risking higher interest rates, potential lawsuits for not paying off your loans, a lower credit rating, and you're paying them, which means you're paying less on your own bills. You're creating a new bill. From the debt management company, it's all reward. They either get paid or they don't get paid, but there's no risk for them in the transaction.
I wondered how that worked.
Yeah, so it's really a problem. So basically, if you think about the situation, the debt management company finds people that don't have any money, creates a situation where they actually save money for them, and then they take it from them.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great business model. Talk about your entrepreneurship. The problem is it's not good for you. You're going to be very unhappy with regard to your situation if this happens. Now, there's some great nonprofit debt management services out there that actually try to help people, but they're not trying to make this profit. And so be very wary of a debt management company that approaches you and says, oh, you don't have to pay off your credit card, we'll renegotiate, we'll do this. Well, so the first thing you want to do is ask, how are you making money? How do you get money off this? You're not being benevolent in doing this if you're a for-profit company. You're trying to do it for your own self-interest. So when you think about debt management services and it being too good to be true, this is...
Usually is.
It usually is, exactly. So the takeaway here is know how other people are making money off of you and then that will guide your desire to do business with them.